Nathan Morin from North Coast Organics. Thank you so much for coming in. So we had you visiting with us. We come in regularly to go through our partnership, see how we're doing with our products, and I thought it was a great opportunity to just visit and do a little bit of a video, share everybody with our little, get them to know you and see what you're like and see how we work together.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having me, Sarah. I really appreciate being here today.
I love it. And when we first started working with you, we didn't know. We hadn't been in the CBD business before, and it has gone beyond our wildest dreams. I think just in terms of the acceptance of the product, in terms of the feedback that we're getting from customers about how much they enjoy it. And I think part of the benefit of it is really the formulation. So let's talk about like the formulation and the product ingredients itself. And like, you have a real standard of ingredients when you select them and get them. So talk a little bit about just the sourcing, like the CBD sourcing, these like your farmer friends.
Yeah, well, thank you, Sarah, for asking the question, because I really love to talk about where we source our ingredients from. And that really starts with, a very baseline. And the very baseline for what we use is the magic word organic. Mm-hmm. And as an organic manufacturer, it's very important for us that we start with organic materials. In fact, it's actually mandated by law for us. So we can't use anything really but organic materials. And so when we start with our ingredient choices, it really starts with organic, and then we also like to go direct to the farm to work with the family farmer itself.
Well, and I love that. And it's so funny, actually, you're a family business, we're a family business, the farmer's a family business.
Yeah, exactly.
The important thing is like there's such a piece of integrity that goes with that. Right? Like when you have a motto with your company about do it right, which is really what we are. And when we started with the idea of doing CBD and creating a CBD product and launching Woodrush, it was to do it right, because there's a whole world of companies out there that aren't doing it right. And their ingredients aren't necessarily up to snuff. They're doing what's called greenwashing, right, where they kind of have these fancy labels on, but they're not really providing the substance that's behind it, right? And you actually opened my eyes to that a little bit more.
Oh, I'm glad I was able to.
No, but like that's a pet peeve of yours. So
yeah,
what was your experience? You started in the deodorant business.
Yeah, the natural deodorant. Yeah, the natural product business. And what I saw going into stores is that you would see this amazing on the front packaging. You would see this amazing looking product, and you would think you're getting these qualities, but as you probably do is the same, Sarah, as you turn around to see the ingredients. And sometimes, the front claims did not match the ingredients. So here at North Coast, what we wanted to do was put our third-party certifications first, and to prove to the customer that the claims that we're making are verified just not by a third party, but a reputable third party, such as the USDA.
Right. Exactly. And I mean, the thing that was shocking to me, the whole concept of greenwashing, there are so many just at the grocery store, just products that you think are wholesome, baby products, brands people have known for years, and you turn them around. There are parabens, there are cancerous items in there, there are all sorts of toxins. And that was something that's absolutely nothing that's going on with us. We say we have CBD, we say have organic products, and it's absolutely purely sourced.
Yeah, and not only that is that we're held accountable to federal laws, and if we don't follow these rules and follow these guidelines that we say we do, we can get in really big trouble by the USDA.
Which would not be a good thing.
No, it would not be. It would not be at all.
That would be so not a way to have a fun day.
Yeah, so not only do we want to do things the right way, that we set ourselves up in a way that we're held accountable to do things the right way as well.
And one thing that you do, as you said, you third-party test, you're all small batch, and we've got actually the QR code on each product, so that somebody can go and actually scan it and check to see that it passed its test.
Yeah, the QR code also has another level of transparency as well to it, is that we actually tell you where we source our ingredients from with that QR code.
Which I love. All right, so let's go back to the ingredients, because I digressed.
Yes.
I do that to myself. So we started out talking about, so the hemp itself, family farms, they're all in the U.S.
Correct.
Oregon?
Yeah, so Oregon, Colorado, and also Tennessee.
Love it. And then with the formula, so that this was something that you and I, again, we were totally in sync. There's a whole lot of people who have CBD. Okay, great. Everybody's got CBD. Some are better, some are worse. But I wanted to go beyond that. I wanted to be sure that we had enrichment to the formula, as did you. We talked about creating something that was able to help people feel better from multiple angles. So in addition to CBD, we did a couple of other things.
Yeah, so some of those other ingredients that complement CBD, obviously CBD is the engine, but just like a car, it needs other parts in order to get to where it's going. And so we put in organic menthol crystals, organic arnica flower, and organic essential oils that help with inflammation, like organic lavender, organic rosemary, organic cypress, organic juniper.
Right, and there was also, I guess there's black pepper also, which...
Oh yes, the black pepper.
That was your idea, and I thought it was so good, because everybody knows inflammation and discomfort and soreness and all of that, but the black pepper increases circulation, and I hadn't even thought about the fact that the more you bring oxygen to an area of injury, the faster and the better that it heals.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, casapian, which is, the spicy part of the pepper plant, not only does it make for a wonderful spice, but it also helps with inflammation by encouraging blood flow to the area, which helps oxygen.
It does. Oxygen is a beautiful thing.
It is.
All right, now, meanwhile, there's one other funny thing about it. You say that you would never do this, but Windrush products are edible.
Well, you shouldn't eat it, but yeah,
Don't eat
you
it.
don't eat it. Yeah, so we like to use edible ingredients. Anything that we're putting onto our skin gets absorbed into our bloodstream. Even though there is the medium of our epidermal layers, it still is going into our bloodstream. So when we eat something, we have a whole digestive system to help weed out the bad stuff. But when we just put it right in our body, it goes right into our bloodstream. And so from my point of view, I only want to put on my body what I'm comfortable putting into it.
And so the basis of it, you got the oils, you've got the CBD, but it needs a carrier base.
Yes.
And those all feel great as well. So you've got shea butter and we've got the coconut oil, all of which feels delicious and great texture.
Yes, and a little of organic arrowroot powder and some organic carnauba wax. And then we also, to make that gliding feeling, organic castor oil and organic glycerin.
It's delicious. It's really, I can't say, again, I'm so excited that we're working with you. As I said, the feedback that we get every day, and you know this story. I mean, I gave it to my mother. She literally had injured her back, and I gave it to her. I said, try this, and she went, oh my gosh, didn't take any prescriptions, didn't take anything, and she felt great, and that was enough for us.
Oh yeah, I know. Like when you guys were considering us, I knew that the test was going to be with your mom, and she literally wasn't going to go by branding or anything, but she was going to go by effectiveness first, and then, well, who is this company and who are they about?
It was good enough for mom, it was good enough for me.
Awesome. And I know my mother, who's also my business partner, she loves the CBD product as well.
Awesome. So it's good enough for moms, it's good enough for them.
Yep.
All right, always so great to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. It's so nice talking with you today. It's so nice to be with Bottom Line today.
Good, awesome, thanks.
Thank you.